Hello and welcome back to C&D Nintendo. Today we're doing some figures that I just received from Japan. Now, they took me a little while to get because they had to clear customs, but here's the first one. This is the Twilight Princess Link figure from the Figma series. It's a series that's been made by a lot. It's called Max Factor, the Good Smile company. Most of you US people probably know it by that name. They've made a bunch, including tons of others, but including Zelda, like A Link Between the Worlds and Wind Waker and all these things. But they added like Twilight Princess, and I had to get the two series. And of course, we're going to start with the Link one. And as you can see, there are like different faces and shields you can use, the Master Sword and everything. So it's kind of interchangeable. So if you also look here on the back, there are like a bunch of poses you can put them into. Actually pretty cool. See here, Figma number 319. Now these are all the newest. They are from like May 2017, so it's actually pretty good. So let's try and open it and see what is inside. Bunch of Japanese text here, nothing specific. It has a very powerful odor of plastic. Mostly this one. It's like, smells like a soccer ball. You find in the store very, very bad. Let's try and open this and see. That's how it looks. Things are inside and it's kept in place. It's actually very impressed. Let's take the scarab here from the Master Sword. And yes, I do believe you are able to put it in. It's actually pretty good. And actually fits, more or less. Actually, more, not less. Pretty cool. And actually kind of like clips in as well. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see the Hylian shield. It's like, wow, like straps here on the back. So you can put his hand in. It's pretty cool. And this is definitely the Twilight series. Now both his other faces fell out. Now this looks like something straight out of Majora's Mask, but I believe you can actually change his expression. Looks a little bit weird here, like this, but you can click it on. And here's the other one where he's kind of like yelling. Cool. He's like, look at all this wrapping around here to make sure he doesn't get bruised or anything. Awesome. And he has like plastic pants on too. It's kind of weird. He seems very articulate. You can move everything. You can even move his hats, his arms, his hands. Actually pretty cool. Even his toes can move. Awesome. How does this work? So I guess I put this here. Somehow. Should probably be the right way. So the Master Sword on his back. This is like very high quality action figures. Wow. This expression is a bit weird. Weird. How does this work? Does this work? Like this? Yeah. I guess this takes a little bit of practice. Looks like you can actually... Oh, you can. Interesting. Put the strap on as well. Everything. Guess it takes a bit more practice than I got right now. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, anyways, moving on. There's like this small, nice bag, Figma. I guess this is quite normal. You can put the figure in there when you're done. Ah, here we go. Here's like a small thing to put on the base, so you can put it into different poses. And like a base here that says Figma see-through. Different hands, so you can have the Master Sword and do all these kind of things. Very nice, very nice. Like a bunch of instructions here, all in Japanese, of course. I'll have Tay read this later, I think. How to do this. But some of it actually does say in English as well. Well, it has an English instruction on the back. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. But yeah. Even if you just want to put the Master Sword on the back, you can kind of like attach it. I'll find a nice pose for everything and do something about it. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to look right now, and it looks a bit of a mess here, but I'll be sure to take a nice picture of it and what I end up with, because next week I'm going to be looking at the Zelda one. That's right, I got both. So once this one is out, I'll put them into a nice pose and you'll be able to see them. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for next week. Bye bye.